Hey, Dallin. Somebody looks flash in his new raincoat. Missy. Hey. Hello, friends, and welcome to MILO'S farm. This vlog has a few exciting projects relating to Mr. Moosey Moose. So, hello, darling. He won't go there because of the electrical tape. So, we are just having to rewire his paddock because now that we've opened up the side paddocks for him, over there it's a little bit clunky and we always have to manually undo the wire to let him out. So we're putting a bungee cord on there and fixing this one so that we can use this one a bit better. This one we just had to add for now because a big storm came through as we were working. And check out his new fancy rain rug, all prepared for the summer storms. More storms coming today. So I don't know how much we're going to capture. Maybe this vlog will be a short one. Who knows? Let's hope not, because I kind of like them at the 25-ish minute mark. It's good for when you're sitting and having dinner and watching TV. Anyway, hopefully we can get at least that project done, and we're also going to get some rubbish put away in the trailer, take it down to the tip, and I think that's it. So yeah, let's get to it. Really Suki making noise because he wants to hang out with me. Bud! Hey, pumpkin! G'day! How you doing? Lucy, you want to come over here? Come and stand in the shade, mate. Come on. Come on. Get over here. He's like, are you nuts? No, I'm not going in the shade. What's wrong with you? That'd be clever. Hey. Come on. You want to come over here, salty? Here. Okay. It's just Lenny, buddy. It's just Lenny. He's going for a run in his yard. You want to go say g'day? Off he goes. Stuck here. So, where are we going to? I don't think we decided yet where we're going to put the gate when we put that new fence. Because this one will stay, because this is going to be the arena. Yep. But we need to probably put. Yeah. It's going to become a whole paddock. When did you say you're going to get the logs tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah,
tomorrow
right.
Morning. I'll get the logs tomorrow.
Because we need maybe a single gate to the round yard and then a double gate here. And because we're doing wooden posts anyway, so.
I did have a spare. Oh, that's a spare gate. So
yeah.
And then the logs tomorrow, and hopefully I pick up. I'll have to do 2 runs because it's got to be too heavy. It probably need about 30 plus bags of cement. For everything, and then depends on the weather. I'd rather just have them here and then
get them whenever you can get to.
Because we can't we can't start doing until I actually put the gate up.
Yeah.
I've got a concrete.
Do all that
I've
first.
got a concrete footings for the post for the gate, bolts in, and then work my way
around. Yeah.
So.
Moosey Moose, come outside, mate. Come on. Supervisor Moose. Kidding.
So what I'll do with this one, that's a 7 metre bungee. There's no need for that. I can make 2 out of this. I'll cut it in half, and I'll just make enough for the gate.
Yeah.
Which is probably half.
He's right behind you. Just be careful.
You better be careful.
I'm careful.
No,
He better be careful. He wants to supervise. He's like, Daddy, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Look at him, what a freak. Where is he?
And it just depends how you want to go for the rest of them. I think the roll of this stuff, it's got the steel through it and it's flexible. I think it's about
That's so much.
$90 for 50 meters.
Yeah, it's so much better though, the bungee.
Yeah, but I can also make it with the other tape, so it's
Yeah.
up to you. Like 50 meters will give you,
What do we say? 25, 25, 40, 25. We're doing around here. It was 25, 40, 25.
yeah, but sponge it's only for the gate.
Yeah. But I mean around, like he's getting, this paddock's gonna be bigger than this.
A little bit.
Because this is arena sized. Because this is arena sized.
Yeah, so
It's just that the trees make it look smaller, but
yeah, that has to be bigger, so we don't have to take all the rest of the trees out. It doesn't really matter as long as it's separated.
yeah, so he can come in here.
You know, so you can rotate. So
Then-
you're going to definitely
or down
have a
there.
gate on the other side,
Yeah,
so you can just take him out of that gate into the round yard. The round yard's going to go where all the piles are.
yeah.
And I measured it up. We possibly not going to have to take any more trees down.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, because your normal
Depends on the
standard-
diameter though. What?
Yeah, your standard round yard is 12.5 meters across,
Yeah.
and that's what David's got it.
Yeah.
Is. And you probably got about, you can probably push it to 14 there with no issue
Yeah.
whatsoever. So
Big round yard is advantageous because you can ride in it as well.
yeah,
if you're doing
we'll
stuff.
do as big as we can, regardless of the diameter, as much as room I have. But I was thinking gate on the side there, so you can just take him out of here straight into the round
Yeah.
yard. And maybe you can have one on this side for the hay deliveries, whatever. There's no point, I don't think there's point putting one on the
Not
back.
one at the back, just one on the side. Oh, you
One
got a
on each
visitor.
side, and we have one already here, buddy. We have one already, so it's
Yeah, there's just one, probably small one.
I know you don't like this stuff. This makes you jump.
He's like, what is it? Let me sniff it, Daddy. Let me sniff it. He's very inquisitive. He's being very affectionate lately. He's a good boy.
The big boy. The rug looks good, but that rug looks
It's a
really
good. And look under.
Sweating underneath.
Oh, he's sweaty,
He's yeah.
but that's it. Like, see,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
I reckon we take
No,
it
no,
off.
because the rain's gonna come. And he's fine. He's got heaps of space. It's breathable.
When's the last time we put his fly mask on?
Last week, I think he had his fly mask.
I know. I've got to work now. Okay.
He's like, I just want cuddles and
He
pats.
just wants to go for a ride, I think. Well, I can actually go for a ride now. I can actually have
You
a
could go for a ride, yeah. When it dries up and it's actually safe for him to, you know.
That was the first running last night that I had since the surgery.
Oh, really? When you went
When
to?
the storm started, when I ran to turn the fence off.
He's just
yeah,
being cuddly. He's
felt
just being
it, but
cuddly.
I felt it in my knee though.
Yeah, good boy. If he puts his head in your back, that's okay.
Knees are off. Right, I've got to work now, seriously. Can't be doing that. With the blowtorch, just to close the top so it's not
Oh,
just
yeah,
popping
yeah.
out, just to melt the plastic a bit.
Do you remember when we first moved into this house, and this space here was so overgrown, and it had like all that tin.
There was a massive pile, if you remember.
Yeah.
All the rubbish from like pieces of plaster,
Rubbish.
tiles.
And it was like as tall as the fence, the grass, wasn't
It
it?
was huge.
It was huge, yeah. Someone is in love with you today. In love. Look at him. Where is my daddy going? I'm going to follow him everywhere.
How do you not do that? I like my clothes. Oh, I
I didn't get to show you this last week. Because actually my camera and everything died. But see this here? Remember those asparagus weeds that I keep going on about? Well, I sprayed them. And you'll see patches of yellow amongst the green. So the green is either asparagus weeds or a little bit of paper bark growing. The really thick plush like that's paper bark. That's asparagus weeds that I missed over there. But you can see that it went really, really well. And it was actually just before some rain, I think. Which is good. So obviously the stuff that I used worked. And then when this band of rain passes, I think we're supposed to get another few days of rain, I'll come back out here and I'll progressively keep going. I guess it's hard when you're doing it to see exactly where you stopped and what you've duplicated on. So now obviously that it's gone yellow and I can see where I stopped, I'll be able to continue. Because ideally I would like to get everything weeded and done before Moosey gets in here. The other thing I tried to spray, which I don't know if I had any success because apparently it's very hard to kill, is this mother-in-law's tongue. This mother-in-law, oh look, it has. Hello, darling. This mother-in-law's tongue, okay, so see how it is like this? This was from here, where you see over there, all over here, this was like 4 car lengths. That's how big it was. And when our guy came to clean it, he just, because he came with his bucket and was scraping basically the top surface of everything, he got to clean a lot of it. But this stuff is like, look at it. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Look. That's how they grow. See? And the thing is, people, look at that. People have this in their, like for pot plants. I don't know why. See how big this tuber is? So these are basically all connected, this whole stream. So you want to pull them out like this if you're hand pulling them out. See how this one got stuck? It's not coming out. That'll just keep going. You don't want that to happen. But yeah, these are just the bane of my existence. Hate them. Anyway, that's another thing I'm trying to get rid of. Mother-in-law tongue. I'll have to come back and give that another treatment, I think. Oh, I felt a drop of rain on me just then, did you?
I know, I don't like it.
I don't know if you can see, that's grey above us.
It's going.
We have a very small window of time to get this done. How hard can you hustle? Tell me.
We're going to get it done. There's no ifs or buts.
No ifs or buts. We got to move quickly so that Moosey Moose can
It's just about done.
be safe in here.
Yeah.
Well, not that he is safe in here.
It's coming, but it's only a cloud, so even if it does come, it'll be, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Away, yeah.
It'll be, no, we'll be back.
Oh my God, his rug is crooked. I can't stand looking at it.
That's very quickly.
What do you think is the most challenging thing about, what's your words of wisdom about managing different projects on the farm, especially ones like this where they kind of just popped up?
Do
Do you know what I mean? Because like we had a setup and then we had to change it, and so how do you go about that?
I normally try to do it once, not to do it too many times. But sometimes you don't have the proper tools or proper equipment, and you try to sort of do it with what you got, and then.
Do you think that, because like we've been homesteading for almost 15 years now, basically almost since we've been in Queensland?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
So would you say that since we've been homesteading and, you know, you've been having to do things around the farm and that, do you think that like your like problem solving skills have improved because you kind of like sometimes you won't be able to get to the, you know, to Bunnings, or you can't get to the hardware store, or it's, you know, some weather events happening like now and you kind of got to rush?
You've got to think about stuff that normally you wouldn't, living in a normal house.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
It's definitely not for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not something that anyone can just do it.
You got to be prepared to do it.
You've got to be prepared, but we weren't prepared. But, you know.
Well, we didn't know. Like, we didn't come from a history of farmers or anything.
You just push through it. You just push through it and...
try and problem solve.
At the end, you know, rewards actually pretty good, but... as I said, it is not for everyone. It is a lot of work. It's work non-stop. It's, you know, it doesn't stop. You know, middle of the night you get a big storm. Something happens. You have to get up. Like,
do you remember that time when we had that flood?
Yeah.
When you had to go and help, what's his name, and you were away, and the next thing you know, I'm manually pumping out water because I didn't know how to use the pump.
In shorts in knee-deep water for
in knee-deep water.
Hours at 10 o'clock at night.
Trying to pump it out. And
so it's not for everyone. It's definitely not, you know, some people.
But do you think the rewards are better than the hassle?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't stand the scene of living so close, like suburbia or city.
Couldn't do it.
No,
couldn't do it.
There's no way. There's definitely rewarding, but I don't think it's for everyone.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think it's you got to be.
You got to be prepared to just get in there, right?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, and it's not like 9 to 5 and your work stop. You're non-stop on the go.
Yeah.
Non-stop on the go. So.
Well, everyone, that's Serge's wisdom for this episode. or real life talk. Serge's real life talk. Oh, that should function so much better now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying not to.
Is that going to stay in there? That seems like it's quite high up on the...
Yeah, I'll fix that.
Oh. We could probably switch these gates back, aren't they? What, isn't the one that's on the thing supposed to be for here? Isn't that the one Tata shortened?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that's supposed to be here?
You can put it here if you want. No. That's a.
That one's from here.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That's the original gate. I think we shortened the other one.
No, I think that one was shortened.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe. I thought that was the original one.
I think this one was too long. Hey, Pumpkin. Can we fix that rug a little bit? Or are you going to look like a sassy pants over here? Hey, sassy pants. So tell me what you've done. You've doubled it back, have you?
Oh, yeah. So what I want to do is, because I don't like using joiners too much.
Right. What's the disadvantage?
Oh, everywhere you join, you're going to lose a little bit.
Of connection or strength?
Connection of the actually hip.
Right.
And if this was like for the small animal, like if you do it for chickens, it doesn't matter, but for the horse, so it's his size, you really want to. But yeah, so what I've done is I had to join it short there, so I had to join it there. But then I just didn't want to cut this piece.
Yeah.
So I can actually go over there and get it done. So.
And that's not going to break the connection from the bungee?
No, as long as it's so. So what I've done, because I haven't got the ends. And I mean, you can buy this stuff, but it's, you know, where's the end to it if you keep buying everything?
Yeah.
So I mean, this will work as well. So all I've done is put a bit of chain on the end of it.
Yep.
put it all together, and what's going to happen once I put a chain on this side, you'll be able to hook the bungee to the chain.
Yeah.
And that will just, it's not the prettiest thing, but it does work, so it's...
That's what you want it to do. Hey.
Hello.
So, guess how hot it is right now?
Oh, it's hot. It's steamy.
So 33 degrees.
And 300% humidity?
No.
No.
36. Feels like
What?
36. Humidity only 45%. Guess what Stanthorpe is?
I don't know.
You're going to die.
18?
26 degrees. Feels like 26 degrees and 59% humidity.
Feels like 300% humidity. It's hot. It is hot.
Now, can you explain what this is?
So that's a balm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Um,
I believe you'd call it a balm. It's a new product I'm working on.
and it works.
Yeah.
I tried it. It's all natural stuff.
Yeah, what's it for?
It's a mozzie repellent. Like I got eaten alive last night doing the fence. Mm-hmm. So we thought we'd try it today. Yeah, it works sort of a thing. I put it on and yeah, it smells really nice. It's really
Smell like fresh?
Yeah, it's all natural oils and stuff, so it's a really nice smell. It's not a bad smell, but I actually just rub it on my hands and my legs and...
So let's have a look. You got eaten
That's
pretty
from last
bad.
night. That's from last night.
Yeah, that's really bad. And I
from
mean,
last
I'm not
night.
as bad as you, but we
That's-
both look like that.
That's from last
So the
night.
reason I formulated this is because, you know, my dad always does it. He gets the thing and sprays it on his face.
Yeah.
And it's so bad.
Yeah, that is.
So dangerous for your face.
So how many ingredients you got in here?
1, 2, I think 2 or 3 oils and butters. So natural oils and butters, and maybe 3 essential oils, and that's it.
So, but there's nothing.
Nothing
it's all
else.
Organic. It's
all organic, all natural.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it's got white flecks. That's the coconut oil because coconut oil solidifies at different temperatures.
Oh, yeah.
But you know yourself today when you put it on,
Oh,
it
it's
just
very
melted,
creamy.
right?
It's like a butter. It's
Yeah.
like butter, and it's really like the skin absorbs straight away.
Straight
So
away.
it doesn't
It's not
leave-
greasy.
Doesn't leave greasy. That's sweat, but it's not. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I put it on about probably, I don't know, 3 hours ago.
And it's still good.
Yeah, it's still good. Like there was, yeah. So
That's
there's
fantastic.
So it works. It works. So
So the
I'll try this
reason-
afternoon as well.
Well, yeah, that would be good. And the reason I made this is because I was mindful of the fact that when it's hot, sometimes we tend to want to spray our face with like Bushman, and that's got
Yeah,
DEET,
no.
and that's so dangerous.
That's
So at least
bad
this
stuff,
you can
yeah.
just put on your face, right?
It works so far. As I said, last night was pretty extreme. Like I was in deep grass. building
For a
fence.
long time.
Yeah, it's for a long time.
Do you want to tell us about the fence? Because we...
No, not yet because we're not finished. Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
but can you explain it to us? Let's go over and have
yeah,
a quick
so what
look.
I've done is I made the insulators.
Yep.
I made the insulators for the posts, and then I ran,
So that's these things, yeah?
the blue things there just from the
Yep.
hose. Just ran that all the way, all around the house yard. And all I've done, this is the only gate I haven't done yet. This gate's got to be finished.
Yep.
All the other gates is what I've done is ran electrical cable from the lead down, dig a trench underneath to the other side.
Yep.
That way you can use the gates as you please with the fence being on. Just because
Right.
he's been trying to get, and you can
The
see
grass.
the fence is all
Yeah.
painted on the top.
Yeah.
He's been trying to eat grass from
Which
both
is
sides.
so insane because there's so much grass,
Yeah.
and I don't understand why he wants to go over when there's grass right in front of his face. So
So the reason I did this, like the way I did it, and underneath the gate, that way you don't have to take the lead off. And because we only have one insulator, one not insulated, the energizer. It's 12 kilometre, sort of good for 12 k's.
distance, yep.
Yep. So my thing is, if I connect everything
Yep.
to one in a way, but the gates are still available to be used, and it doesn't matter if he goes over the gate; it's not going to do anything.
That's right.
That way you can turn it on, leave it on, and not to worry about it. That or this paddock is low, or he's going over this paddock or whatever. So
Yeah. So because
I've
we
got
were,
this gate to finish this afternoon.
if it doesn't rain,
Well, yeah.
there's another storm coming apparently.
I was going to run a lead on this one as well last night, but decided against it. So this is the only gate that's going to have a.
And why is that? Why don't you want to run the lead on this one?
Just because I can't really dig underneath. Well, I can, but I don't want to because that's the overflow for the big tank.
Oh, yep.
So
So that's this tank here.
Yep.
Yep.
that's overflow. So there's a PVC pipe there, and I really don't want to dig around it.
Right.
And plus, there's going to be water there all the time.
Okay.
So I don't want water going on, you know, that sort of. So this gate doesn't get used much anyway. The other ones
Get used more.
So
Yeah.
this one's going to have spongy as the other one.
Yep.
So the moment you take the spongy off, it cuts everything off.
Cuts all the
use
electricity.
gate and,
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep. So what have you got planned other than the finishing off the
We've
fence?
got to finish this off. This off's got to be done today, and at the front, I've got to take more measurements at the front, and I've got to when it cools down a little bit, I've got to dig the footings for the posts. For the gate,
for the front gate.
For the front gate, and as soon as that's done, then I can organise concrete. I can go pick up. I was supposed to pick up concrete yesterday because of the weather and the rain last few days.
Yeah.
There's no point picking it up and just sitting in the shed.
It's challenging.
Yeah. So anyway, got to pick that up. Got to put those 2 footings in. I've got to put 2 posts for the gate, and as soon as that's done, then I can start drilling holes for the rest of it.
Nice.
And then it's So.
Yep. And Moose's paddock, Moose's new paddock that's going where his stable's at.
That doesn't require that's not.
That's a pretty easy job.
That's a pretty easy job. That's probably a couple of days, but But the front's more important because there's a lot of grass. At the front, so
yeah, we want to get him at the front.
Try to get that. Yeah. So we'll see. As soon as
That's
it cools
good.
down, we might be able to do something outside.
Maybe.
But this thing works, and
That's good.
yeah, I don't know. I know you're only testing it, but
I'm only testing it because I wanted to see what
I'll see how it goes.
What it
tonight,
blends
how
like?
it goes tonight, but it smells really nice.
Yeah.
It's not oily. Your skin is not oily and stuff.
Yeah. Did you find that any dirt was sticking to your skin or anything like that?
Or just a sweat, but
Just
it's
normal sweat.
Humidity.
It's awful today.
It's just disgusting. So. And it's last.
Oh, and I
it was
heard
horrible
as well that you cleaned the Barbie.
Oh, I did that too.
Oh man, we're gonna have chavapi, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be
Burgers,
cooking tonight. We're gonna be
chavapi.
cooking tonight. You'll be cooking.
Oh, I'm cooking.
You'll be cooking. Yeah, no, it's that's
Nice.
all done. So it's it was overdue. So I've got a new brush.
Oh yes, you like your fancy brush, don't you?
Yeah, so ended up ordering this tiny steel brush. We had a normal brush with just bristles.
Yep.
And I never actually knew about any of the things until we cooked it probably a few months back. We cooked the barbecue.
Oh yep.
And there was a bristle in the actual steak.
That's right.
It's super dangerous. So I started looking into it, and apparently this is a much better option. It's a stainless steel, like a coils.
It's just like coils, isn't it?
So there's nothing to come off it. And yeah, so I was waiting.
And you like it?
Yeah, no, it's really good. It did a really good job on it, and yeah, left no bristles or anything behind. And it was only like, I don't know, it's $15.
Oh, that's nothing.
Free postage or whatever, so it's, and pretty good, but yeah, much better than bristles. So,
Nice.
So yeah, we'll see how we go tonight.
Yeah, alrighty. Well, I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Yeah, well, I will.
The other thing I didn't get to show is the prep for the market. So if you don't know, Saturday the 11th of December at Flagstone State School in Southeast Queensland, Jimboomba Way, there is a twilight stocking stuffer market. So I will be there for Homestead Soapery, my business, and I will be selling all the soaps. So make sure you come down and say g'day. I initially wanted to show like all the soap making tutorials and everything, and even giving myself sort of 6 weeks lead time, I still had so much work to do, and I've still got a little bit, just the final touches, like printing out a few things and getting everything ready. So and it's tomorrow, so apologies I didn't get to film any more soap tutorials, but I'll make sure I do them the next time I make soap. So make sure you come down to the market and have a look at some of our soaps. We've got 2 products launching. We've got the personalized perfume rollers in limited quantity, and we've also got the afterwash pet spray. So if that goes really well, I'll include it as a regular pet bundle. I'm working on a couple of other projects and products that I'm looking to release next year, including a personal natural deodorant and also potentially a balm for puppies' feet, so that they can stay nice and soft and not get yucky. So yeah, so make sure if you are in the area, come down to the market, say good day. We are stall 33, and it's Flagstone State School, 5 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. So that's a wrap, folks. It's been a pretty big week. It's been a little bit challenging because of the amount of rain. So probably in this vlog I won't get to show you the finish of the electrical fence upgrade. Well, not upgrade, but maintenance. Just because it's raining every day and it's so boggy and wet and there's mosquitoes everywhere. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you are liking, subscribing, commenting, doing all that fun stuff. And we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.